Good morning. Good morning. Naturally caffeinated Dale here, and today is Wednesday, January 6th. I think I got that right. 2021. And this is your positive quote of the day. Your positive quote of the day today is from a guy named Zig Ziglar. His real name, Hillary Hinton Ziglar. I guess you call him Zig. Easier, right? Than Hillary Hinton. He was an American author, salesman, and motivational speaker, and here's what he said. He said, you have to be before you can do, and you have to do before you can have. And I feel like this society, our world, just wants to have. They just kind of want to snap their fingers or make a wish, maybe even say a prayer and just hope that something shows up. And being able to understand what you have to give up or what you have to do or the effort and resources that you have to apply before getting what you want is probably one of the key single factors of success that people maybe underestimate in this world today in general anyway. Because a lot of things are easy for people. It's comfortable. There's no pain. There's no sacrifice. And I'm a true believer that the only way that you can get what you want and be successful and be happy is by struggling through something and overcoming obstacles, overcoming barriers. And by doing that, it feels better when you win. When you win, it feels great because you earned it. So for the person that just kind of, I'll use the example of the kid that basically walks up to dad and dad's really well-to-do, or maybe it's mom. We're going to be gender equal here and say, hey, mom, I want to go do X, Y, Z. Can I have some money? And they're not being rude about it, but mom just kind of hands over some dough and the kid goes. And that, I understand that. That happens sometimes. But for the child that understands that maybe the resources are there, maybe they're not, and they go and ask mom for $20 and say, mom, can I have some money? And mom says, well, there's some things that need to get done around the house. And that needs to happen first, and I'd be happy to help you pay for a portion of it. Oh, mom, I really want this new bike. And for the parent that says, okay, well, why don't we set up something where you're going to earn half of it by either working, doing local chores in the neighborhood, by doing chores around the house, by go finding a job, and then I'll split it with you. And whatever you're able to save, I'm able to equally put it in. That's if you have the resources. Some people don't. But you meet them in the middle, they split half of it, and then the child understands that by working hard, they were able to buy something that they would, normally not be able to have by pairing the money they made along with what their parent gave them. This applies also to the employee that's out there. And sometimes it's nice to get a boss to give you the best leads, the best projects, the best customers, the easiest sales. And that's awesome. But a boss or a manager or a supervisor also wants to see you struggling and toiling a little bit to earn it. And they don't feel bad about giving something to the person that's worked harder, that's pushed through, that's kept their mental attitude strong, their overall perseverance moving forward through the challenging things. It feels good to do that. So to summarize real quick, you have to be before you can do. So I have to be willing to do things. And then you have to do things, take action, work hard, etc. before you can have. You can't just skip to the have part. So understand that. Understand what it is that you need to do in order to get to the step or stage that you're trying to get to down the road. Earn it. You'll feel way better about it. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Please tell your friends about the channel, and I'll see you again tomorrow.